Should be all good now. Yep. Alright. Let me do the thingamabobber. Let's do that. And then I should be good there. Alright. I'm live. Woohoo. So, what is up? Got everything up here. Good. So yeah. Right now, I'm just kind of chilling. I'm doing a bit of cleanup, so I've gotten this all fixed. I've actually generated all the files without the inputs, obviously, because I can't access them. But yeah, so I mean, I'm at this. I just keep pressing calendar and it generates that's kind of neat. It also generates some random stuff there, so there's some randomly generated things. Cool. 7 minutes until we go. And let's check. So it looks like 150,000 people have done this. Have done day one, and of course it's going to go down when the month continues. But let me check leaderboard. Has anyone else joined? Nah, it's just me and Vox. Neato. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make this leaderboard, especially since the lowest is 95. So I don't know if I'm gonna make global leaderboard. I may get points if I'm fast enough, but I don't know if I'm gonna get leaderboard. I'm doing good in this one. I'm second place. I don't know who this guy is. I can see if he has any global points. No, he doesn't. Obviously, I'm tied. A lot of people here have stuff. Like this guy only has one, but still. And so like most of us have 6. And then I was the one who got it first because I was the fastest. And then but local score is what they use. Yeah, I really don't know what to do right now. I'm just kind of waiting until this unlocks. Look at the sponsors. And some nice sponsors. Let's look at the other day 4s. So this is 2020. So day 4 here was a lot of string parsing. So maybe I don't think it's the same. It's not going to be the same every year. Day 4 was string or passwords. There's people outside my door. There's day 2015 was password. There's more string hashing. 2016 was okay. So it's most likely having something to do with strings. Oh yeah, like every single year I've checked so far has something to do with strings. This has something to do with strings. Well, so most likely something to do with strings, unless this year's just different for some reason. So I mean, I can write some code to start out with. I mean, since I know let parse is equal to input dot, and since it's strings, I'm just gonna do split. It's most likely strings. Now it's not. It doesn't have to be, but it's most likely. And then we most definitely need to go through that. And I'll just go through it with a typical for loop. Module length. So, and then we have a variable. So this is kind of how day one was like. I mean, that was almost exactly like it. Oh. I can't type. I have to like warm myself up with typing. Alright. We got a typing test. Wait, where is it? Oh, there we go. One common misconception we hear is that you should wait an hour after eating before going swimming, as it is unsafe to do otherwise. However, I don't know if accuracy is the most important, but I will. Okay. Star Wars starts like a storybook narration due to film as a okay. Yeah, it's not that great, but it was just a bit of a warm up. So yeah, 2 minutes till we start, and then we drop it. I probably should get in a better position than I am already. The back is most likely going to try to fall off. Let me. Okay. Maybe I can make like an application that helps. Like you type faster code. Like not exactly type like normal faster, but like just faster code, because granted I don't have to type out count if I need to, or comma in this case. I can just type it out plus equals parse dot length. See, I can just tab over. It's like it's not the same exact, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to learn how to type code faster. Alright, 1 minute until it opens. So I'm ready to do it. Let's do this. Yeah, got some basic code in here because it's most likely going to be something to do with parsing strings, because every single year on day 4 has been something to do with parsing strings, whether it be passwords, or like last year was just passport, passport generation and stuff like that. So it's probably something to do with it. All right, 15 seconds. Oh, probably should write day 4 and then fetcher day 4. All right, let's go. Okay, so fetched it. You've already won a bingo set. Oh, so okay. So the problem is we're doing bingo. Yep. So the winning board. So there's a lot of boards. So it has nothing. It had nothing to do with my input. So I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be cool. So let lines equals input dot split in let bingo numbers equals lines is 0. Oh well, common dot parse list lines with a splitter of a comma. So that should get this first part. I have an idea of how to do this, and so then lines is equal to lines dot slice 2 onward to get rid of that, and then for at I equals 0, I is less than lines dot length an I plus plus. So then we need a bingo cards variable, bingo cards, and so then if the lines we're currently at is equal to blank line, then we need to, well, we need current bingo card. Let current bingo card equal to, it's a 2D array, so common. I know it's I shouldn't hard code it, but I know it's a 5. So if it's new, then bingo cards dot push current bingo card, and I actually need to and then current bingo card is equal to, well, another ready to go. So if it's not empty, that means we need to add it to bingo cards. So let bingo row equals, and it's common, I have to itch my back, why? Common dot parse, and then it's going to be lines dot split, and is it space? Yeah, it's space. And then dot filter. Well, we can do lines dot trim, lines of I, lest I forget, lines of I dot trim dot split, and then it's a space. So if all this is right, and then current bingo card dot push bingo row. In fact, I don't even need new array. I just need to do that. So if I do this all right, I just need to print out, well, bingo numbers. I know that's right, but bingo cards is the one I'm seeing if it's right or not. Nope. Array.split is not a function. Where's that? At 6. Wait, no. At 15. So here. So lines of I. What? Why is that? It's not supposed to be an array. Console.log. Lines of I. Should it be? At least I don't. Oh. Just checking all this. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I need trim. Dot split and then dot filter. Oh, I don't need this. Well, I do need it because I need to filter out if it's an empty line element is not equal to an empty line, and then dot join. Yeah. There we go. So here's all the bingo. I know that works, like I said. But then I don't need this. I'm seeing if console.bingo card. Oh, it's not lines of J. Okay. Yeah, that works. I see it works. So there we go. So now that we've parsed it all, now we need to actually run bingo. So for at I equals 0, I is less than bingo numbers dot length I plus plus, and then we also need to go through all the the bingo card, so j is equal to 0, j is less than bingo cards dot length, j plus plus. And so now that we have that, we actually need to go through, it's a 2D array, so let k equal 0, k is less than bingo cards of 0 dot length. I mean, I could do bingo cards of j, but I mean, they're all the same. Well, bingo cards of j dot length. Okay, so then that's a 2D array. So then if bingo cards of j of k is equal to bingo numbers of I, that means we found a match, which means that I'm going to just say it is equal to true. So then that should go through all of it, and then we need to go through, so that goes through all of it, and now we need to go through and check if that bingo card is good. So now we need to do it looks like 3 different types, with one of them being 2. So vertical checking, so we just need to go through each row. Oh wait, we need to do a 2D array. So IJKL. So go through every single bingo card and then go through each bingo card length. So it's K and L is equal to that. K. Well, J, K, L. Well, actually, okay, so you pick the bingo card, and you pick the, okay, yeah, that's right, J, K, L is equal to true, and then, okay, yeah. I mean, obviously, I could just say, just to see if that worked, I could say console.log bingo cards. And actually, I'm just going to do this input just to simplify things. Yeah, so they're all true. So we know that works. We know that it works. And so now we need to check when, if it's got a bingo. So vertical checking, so that requires another 2D pass through. Instead, let's have bingo as a variable. So let bingo equal true or false, because not every single time. So we just need to look for once. So now it goes through each row, and we don't really actually need to let vertical is equal to true, and then if bingo cards are J, K, and then have the 0. Oh wait, no, I do have to do it for each one, but like, L, so if well, this is, I need it to be so linked, so there should be 5, but it should go through it like this, and then, which means that we need to do, and then let vertical equal true is in here, or well, this is horizontal. Now I think about it, horizontal. vertical checking. So then horizontal. And then, and now I need to say if bingo cards of and we have to say it's equal to true because sometimes it can be a number, and we better do a strict true. So if it's equal to true, or is actually it's equal to false, then we need to say horizontal is equal to false as well. So then if horizontal, that means bingo is equal to true. And I mean, we could just break, but like we should probably do the other checks. So now we need to do vertical check, vertical checking, and it's the same concept, and except instead of going this way, we're going this way. It's the same thing, so I'm just gonna do that. But now we just got to do L here and K here. So K is this one. Well, then it'll go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's the same thing except now vertical. So vertical. And so that's horizontal and vertical checking. But of course, we also need the diagonals. So diagonals, and I don't know if it. Well, actually, I do know of a good way. Diagonal checking. So like similarly to how we do this, we can say, well, instead of having to go through this loop, we just say if let diagonal anyways, I don't want caps lock. Let diagonal, and we should just say the same one. So that's this diagonal because 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Now we need to do the same thing except well, the other way. So we can actually do that pretty simple. Well, you need to do first diagonal checking, and then the second is just where we invert the x1, which is this. So we do 4 minus because it's indexed based off 0, so we have to say 4 instead. So we need to do that diagonal. So we did all of our checking. So finally, if bingo is equal to true, I'm just going to say console.log the number. So we're supposed to sum up all the empty numbers, which I can do because all the numbers are still there if they're not taken, and then we also know our last number because bingo numbers. So I'm just going to say bingo numbers of I. The third board wins. Okay, so yeah, so like I was about to say, there's a lot of winning. So 7 is the first one that wins a board. I'm trying to find. Oh wait, what? That shouldn't be right because it's saying all the numbers are technically winning for 2 of the boards. Since, as I would say, since it's just 3 of them, it should be fine. Let's see what happens. Oh, here we go. So it calls 7, so there's a 7 there, a 7 right in the middle. Oop, I didn't catch that. Also, there's only 2 boards. That doesn't work. Oh, not anymore. Let me find it again. trying to find it. There we go. So true there. Problem is, it's not parsing it right here for some reason. So console.log bingo cards, and then I'll just there's only 2 for some reason, which isn't right. I don't know why this last one gets flung off. Console.log blinds. Yeah, so it's there. Oh, it's because it gets trimmed. We just need to and then, or what you can do is we can say line is equal to wings, and then or I is equal to lines.length. So it's at the last one, so it should be fine now. There we go. So we don't have to do any of that. So I don't need lines anymore. I don't need bingo cards. Okay, so that's just for the first stuff. And then checking, I'm going to console.log, except for you, I don't want to console.log you. So now I get to see what is wrong. Nope. In fact, actually, I kind of want to just keep one bingo card just to see if it works. Oop. So 7, 4. Okay, so then we need, I'm going to do, okay, 7, 4, 9, 5. So here's this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, correct. So 24 should be the last number. So actually, let me print the bingo number as well. So bingo numbers of I. So 24 should have a row. I do not see it. Oh, it's not for this one. It's the third board. But this board's right. So it should, but the thing is, this should have it. But when I check for bingos, let me just do horizontal checking. And then let me just do the special stuff. So 22, 13, 17, 11, 0. Basically do my special testing. Zero, and then yeah. Thing is, like, it's saying it's true every single time, which isn't correct. Unless I'm just doing something wrong, but I shouldn't be. I'd say it's true every single time, which, you know, can't be the case. Okay. So this goes through. Log this. Okay, so it does that. And then well, I mean, is not a number. Type of. Yeah, okay. So I can do is equal to Boolean. Let me get rid of this. It still says true. Is not equal. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So now it only does it when, see, it will do it at 0, which is correct. And so now if I take that logic and I move it to here, so now I have to say instead of that it's type of, but then I have to flip it. So this is L, this is K, and then, I mean, similar here. I need to do this, but instead it's double L's. And then Boolean, so this will be L, but this will be 4 minus L. And so now, if I go to this input, and now bingo should work. So if bingo console.r okay, a whole bunch of trues, but the first instance. Oh, here we go. So, nope. So this should be the first instance. Wait, is there no diagonal? Oh. So diagonals don't count. So that was, I mean, it wasn't that bad of code, but whatever. Diagonals don't count. Okay, so 24. Yep, here we are. So, good. So if bingo, now we know what we can do. So we can go through. So let sum equals 0. It's another one of these where we go through the bingo card again. And then if it's a number, so instead of saying type of is Boolean, we say type of is number. Sum plus equals bingo cards, and then but this one has equals true at the end. So boom. And so then we also know this, so we can say console.log sometimes bingo numbers of, I think it's I, and this should just give us a list of numbers, and this should be the number that we have. Oh wait, that's for the input. Wait, console.log this and this. Nope, not like that. So this should give, so 24 but 79, which is not the correct number. Oh, it's equal to number. Dummy me. And so then, oh, well, that's still wrong because it's a 121. just going to just see something. Console.log bingo card sub j. Let me just see if all these are the correct numbers. Here we go. So we have 10, 16, 15. Okay, now it's true. 19, 18, 8, 26, 20, 22, 13, 6, 12, 3. Okay, yeah, so it has the correct numbers. I just don't see it. Let me calculate it myself. So 10 plus 16 plus 15 plus 19 plus 18 plus 8 plus 26 plus 20 plus 22 plus 13 plus 6 plus 12 plus 3. Yeah, so 188. So that should be right. I mean, what I could do is I could just also say console.log the numbers. Oh, whoa, true. Why are those involved? Let me say 16, 5, 8, 26, 20. It doesn't even do any of this row, which is strange. Oh. Well, I see why. It's because I didn't do... It's not consistent. Is this right now? Okay, well, I don't need this anymore. Okay, 188.24, got it. So that should work. So now if I get rid of all these console.logs, I need to return here after the loop, return sometimes bingo numbers of I. Okay, so that should be right. Now if I go to the actual input, that should be it. Okay, good. And then I should make sure. Okay, this is pretty simple. So now instead of saying what is the sum and the thing of it, we just, if bingo, get rid of it. So just bingo cards dot splice j1 and we set bingo cards equal to that. And then if bingo cards dot length is equal to 1, then we do this. Whoop. That's good news is j is just 0 in this case because there's only one of them. Okay, it's not. It can't be the same input. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay, well, let me go to this input. Okay, what? Okay. Console.log j. Just 2. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no. Oh, but the thing is, like, I need to do this check here, and then else get rid of it. Okay, well that's wrong. let me see what bingo numbers of I. So it's 106 and 12, which isn't right. So added 12 is over here. It's another one of the situations where I just console.log the bingo cards. Yeah. Well, bingo cards and then bingo numbers. So bingo numbers of I. 25, 12, 6, 13. So this is the one that should have ended it. Wait, what? Oh, okay, it's the second board. 10 and 16. So yeah, 10 and 16. Apparently 16 was not treated right, because 13 was, and 10 was, but 16 wasn't. For some reason 16 did not get treated right. Oh, I know why. It's because it had that edge case to where it removed it. Let remove that. Else remove dot push J. So now instead we fix it by not removing it during this loop. So then for let j equals 0, j is less than remove dot length j plus plus. Bingo cards dot splice j, well, remove of j 1. So that gets rid of that, and then afterwards remove is blank. So that should fix it. Yeah, okay. So now that I know that works, does this work? Nope. Okay. Well, 24. What is 24? Let's see 24 up here. Control F, 24. 24. Oh, okay. So bingo cards. Control find 10, 45. Okay. Well, why would it be 24? This one wasn't even removed during it. Well, why would it be 24? Was it removed? There's no 24 in here. Console log bingo cards. Hold on, just doing a bit of manual looking at. So 46. So yeah, this one should have been out. And this one should have been out. And then 24 is called. This one still has it. And 41. Okay, so this one would lose it, and then it would be 41 that caused it. It'd be the next one basically. And 11 plus 82 plus 42 plus 40, and then it'd be times 41. So 7175. If I don't have MedLog on. Nope. I'm confused why. Because 46, yeah, it removed it. And then 24. But 24 wasn't a bingo. Because this is right, because this has all the middle row. This is the bottom row, but then this one doesn't have any of them. Well, it doesn't remove the right one. Oh. This removes, yeah, 0 and 1, which is correct. Oh, but 1 is a different. Okay, I see what it did wrong. Bingo cards. Of remove of J is equal to null, and then we just do bingo cards dot filter element is not equal to null. And then okay, well, that's a number. Okay, it was right. So boom, get rid of all my console.logs, and I am done. It was awful. I took 40 minutes on that. That was really bad. I don't even know what my position is. So someone took 4.5 minutes, 3 minutes for it. I took, if I look at my personal stats, 30 minutes for the first one and 41 minutes for the second one, which is not good. Oh, can you post this on the Discord window with part 1? Yeah. So I'll post a video of it. Also, hello, Arkansas Tracy. Hello. Sorry I didn't look at your messages. I was focused on coding. Got a nice program right here. This is part 2. This is part 1. So part 1 obviously has slightly less code. But yeah. So I'm going to call it a stream because I got to edit the video and then pull it out. It's going to be a long one, obviously. It's going to be at least 40 minutes long. But yeah. See ya. Oh, that was awful.